and welcome to the Scrapping Studio. My name is Tracy Walker, Creative Memories Advisor in Des Moines, Iowa, and welcome to another episode of Sketch Sunday. Today we are going to be doing project recipe number 46. It was originally done with Out of This World. We are going to do Coastal Shore, and we're going to adapt it a little bit based on the bits and pieces that I have left of Coastal Shore from the other layouts that I have done with it. I did one a few weeks ago with doing Coastal Shore. My daughter went over to Savannah in Busby. I can't remember what it's called. No, Tybee. I think it's Tybee Island over by Hilton Head. And so I thought this would match perfectly for that trip. So I'm pre-making those pages. I haven't printed all the photos for that one yet. So we are going to, this is on page 96 of the recipe book. And this book was something that if you made a purchase, you would get for free. And I need to just find the front, and it's 52 scrapbooking project recipes. As you can see with all my little sticky notes that I have been working through this for that. So let's get started. For the base, I'm going to use, we got these two. And I've got, one of them's not quite 12, but we'll do some welding. I'm going to set those aside for our base. And set these aside, set that aside. All right, so this is going to be, the border on this is going to be punched out of navy, so we're not going to need that. We just need some 8.5 by 6. We're just going to cut this in half. Excuse me, on the squeaky chair. My camera kind of jumped ship. All right, there we go. All right, so let's cut this in. We're going to cut it at 6. Let's see. I'm not sure. I don't. So if I'm going to have it cut it this way, then the ships, it's going to be, okay, I'm going to cut it this way. Okay. So we're going to do 6 right here. And let's scrap. And then 8.5. That's actually not scrapping. I need that back there. So that's 8.5. There's 1. And then there's 2. Kind of cut it a little wonky, but we got there the same way. And we'll just use these for mats or something. Okay. So we have those. Okay. Now we need, look at this. Okay. So that's going to be, so I want this at 5.5 and 5.5. All right. So 5.5 is just going to be the edge of the trimmer. And then another 5.5. And we're not going to use this strip because on the flip side, it's just not, there's not enough contrast. So we are going to use the green, and we're going to cut an inch strip, and then we're going to cut that in half. I didn't get cut right through it. There we go. And then we'll cut this in half because I felt like it just needed more contrast. There was too many neutrals. So got that. And I will throw that guy down there. All right. So, all right. Another thing that we need to do is punch out of the fishnet. We're going to use fishnet again. This came out with the Coastal Shore. We're going to punch this. And I love these border punches. You just have to follow where there's a triangle that matches up, and you cover up all the blue. And you just keep going down and down. The paper's a lot easier than the cardstock. I got one more. Cardstock's a little more challenging to punch through, but it works. All right. That's for later. It gives you all this fun stuff. There's some fun shapes in there, but I am not going to keep all that. Half of it will probably end up on my floor. All right. So let's start putting the page together. So this page is 12 by 12. So we are good. Let's flip this over. We got this. Make this the right side. We got this. This. And then I need to cut this in half. This at 6. And get the other one while we're at it. Cut it at 6. All right. Back to kind of dry fitting all this. This is going to sit here and then up here. Trying to decide. Yep. All right. So let's start. And I just ran out. I got a whole pile here. It goes in there. These are easy. This is the repositional tape runner. It's got these 2 little knobs there, and you just put the new tape runner on it, and then voila, and you're back in business. Let's get this guy first. I tend to mess up, and so I like repositional tape runner. Makes it just as easy. This needs to be moved over just this hair. We can't see this. All right. That right there. All right, and then we'll put this. And try and cover up this seam with some of the fish net. Gonna do the same thing up here. There we go. We've got plenty of room for some pictures on that one. All right. Now this side is going to be, it's not exactly, so we're going to use, I'm going to move this guy out of here. And put him right here, and we'll make it 12 by 12. Ooh, it's a little short too. All right, well, we're gonna make it work. Have to get creative on the bottom piece because it's a little bit short the other way too. I forgot about that. All right, we're just gonna make it work. We'll find another strip of paper to put maybe along the top that will get it in that 12 by 12. It's just like a quarter of an inch. It's not even that much. But all right, get this guy in here. Let's see if we can just try and match up. That will get all the pieces that we need. This way we can match up. go. Once I get into my book, someone may not even notice that there is like one tiny little strip missing. Right? And then this, I just have the one overlapping this side. What is this? Oh, that's. I mean, technically, I could put like just a tiny little polka dot strip at the top, or I could just do here, this. The dog is like snorting in her sleep. Must be having a dream of chasing something fun. All right, let's make just a 1/4 inch strip. And put that on the top on each side. And then we'll make it by 12. There we go. I have to get something to hold it onto the back. I felt the cat in here. I was like, oh, when did he get in here? All right. Like this little itty bitty leftover piece from something else, and I'm just going to use it as a walking strip. This is why I keep scraps, because then I've got these perfect welding strips. Right? Let's put. Okay, so this is here, so it's going to be on this top part right here. And there we go. And voila, 2 12 by 12 pages. And oops, I can feel like the possession paper and this is wiping it up. All right, so let's look at the photos in the maps. So let me pull out. Here are what I have left of the stickers. I feel like that guy would work. Just want to look and see. I don't know. Oh, you know what might be fun is we have the fishnet there. Let's put these here. And it kind of, yeah, there we go. I like that. I haven't yet used any of the border sticker strips yet. So, and I'm kind of getting down to, I don't have a lot of stickers left. Let's see what we got for. This is kind of all I have for stickers. All right. Let's look at map cards. Let's pull out. Usually I have these in a better container than this, and I didn't just because I ran out. All right. Ooh, there's another life preserve. I showed how to make these on the last coastal shore one I did. So, ooh, I got a couple of those. Let's see. Find the ones that have like actual sayings on them. This doesn't. There's another one of those. Just leftover scraps. Put this off to the side for now. see. Oh, there's one that says capturing. What's that? All right. Every moment is a wave to ride. That could work on there. All right. I have the life preservers on the one, have it on one side like that. Maybe. We'll see. Unless we like walk along. All right. We have that taken care of. What other cards do I have? I like this one a lot. You could put this guy with that. All right. A red over there to match that. Okay. This one I need. I have for. I got that one. All right, and then let's see here. Got a 4x4. The question is do I want? Let's see. Let's find the. Just trying to find my cards that were. Okay. I kind of like putting a lot of photos on a page. And I wonder if let's get some 3x3s. If I I can visit some more. I could trim that. All right, and then I might have to cut another 4x6 card. Put that in there. So maybe this guy can go up here. This guy can go down here with that. What else do I got? I can make a little scene with it. Okay. We will do what we have to do. Right. I'm gonna leave that off for now. But we have look at a 4x6 real quick. There's that. ran with note cards, and so I am improvising by making my own now. I like a 4x4. Put a 4x4 there. There we go. All right, let's get these adhered down real quick. And then we'll move on to the embellishments. All right, let's finish this side first. Okay, it's a little life preserver guy there, and then what kind of I have a thing that says lobster tails. And then we'll foam square this guy. Just a tad. Okay. Let's get this guy there first. All right, we got those. Did not go down cooperatively. All right. That. I can use this as a mat, or I can use this as it is. And then get my little life preserver guy. All right. And then we're going to foam square this guy. So I'm going to take the sticky off with the powder. Do this. That works. That behind there like that. And then, let's see here. I almost feel like this. There we go. Oops. And there we go. I feel like I might be using up the rest of the sticker sheet. I'll make some sort of cluster. Maybe I'll switch out I have all these stickers stuck to me. See if I can switch. I'll switch this out. You put that one there. And this one can go here. I'm square this guy. And maybe put this under. Maybe like that. Let's see what else. That was on. Where's the other one? There's like, I know there was like one left. Maybe I'll just put him right down there. And, whoa, there's a dollar. Put the foam square on this guy. There we go. All right, let's clean up a little bit. And the whole sticker sheet is gone. That's more left. Maybe I have another one. But here is our 2-page layout. And it is from, I'm going to change my mind on one thing. I'm going to foam square this guy up. Because I just feel like, there we go. All right, we'll get back to, we're doing project recipe 46 on page 96. We're using Coastal Shore. This was originally done with Out of This World. And we did do a little bit of adjusting based on the paper that I had. And I think it turned out really great. We got, I don't know, maybe too much, but I think it looks super cute. For that, we've got room for 6 pictures. We could do a 7th one over here if we wanted to. So thanks for joining. My name is Tracy Walker, Creative Memories Advisor in Des Moines, Iowa. If you'd like to join a bunch of women who love to craft, scrapbook, and card make, we would love for you to join us. I will put all the information below. And thanks for joining us and have a great day.